20 mind-blowing psychology facts about fathers that will change how you see dads. Intro. Have you ever wondered how much fathers influence our lives? Psychology has discovered that fathers affect our confidence, emotions, relationships, and even our future success in ways many people don't realize. A father's words, actions, and presence can shape a child's mind for decades. And interestingly, fathers continue to influence us even when we're adults. In today's video, we're exploring 20 psychology facts about fathers that might completely change the way you see dads. Let's get started. Fact 1. Children often seek their father's approval. Psychologists have found that many children, even as adults, still desire their father's approval. A compliment from a father can boost confidence tremendously, while constant criticism may leave emotional scars for years. This doesn't mean fathers have to be perfect. It simply shows that their opinions carry enormous emotional weight in their children's lives. Fact 2. Fathers influence self-confidence. Research suggests that children with supportive fathers often develop higher self-esteem. When fathers encourage their children and believe in their abilities, those children are more likely to believe in themselves. Simple phrases like, "I'm proud of you," can have a powerful psychological effect. Fact 3. Fathers teach emotional strength. Children learn how to handle stress and difficult situations by watching their fathers. If a father remains calm during challenges and handles problems maturely, children often adopt similar coping mechanisms. Children don't just listen to their fathers, they observe them. Fact 4. A father's presence matters more than expensive gifts. Psychology shows that quality time often means more than material possessions. Years later, children may forget toys and gifts, but they usually remember conversations, hugs, and moments spent together. Presence creates memories that money cannot buy. Fact 5. Fathers shape future relationships. A father's behavior often influences how children approach friendships and romantic relationships. Children tend to internalize what love, respect, and communication look like from their family experiences. The way fathers treat others can become a blueprint for their children's future relationships. Fact 6. Children learn confidence through their fathers' encouragement. When fathers encourage children to try new things, take healthy risks, and learn from mistakes, children become more resilient. Confidence often grows when someone important believes in you. Fact 7. Fathers can reduce anxiety in children. Children generally feel safer and more secure when they have supportive and emotionally available fathers. A sense of security helps reduce fear and promotes emotional stability. Fact 8. Children copy their fathers more than they realize. Children are always watching their fathers, even when it doesn't seem like it. Psychologists call this observational learning. Kids often pick up their father's words, habits, attitudes, and reactions without even realizing it. They may copy how he talks, treats others, handles stress, or responds to challenges. That's why actions speak louder than words. A father doesn't just teach through advice, he teaches through example. The truth is, children may not remember every lesson they hear, but they often become what they consistently see. Fact 9. Fathers teach problem-solving skills. One of the most valuable things many fathers teach is how to solve problems. Instead of immediately fixing every issue, fathers often encourage children to think for themselves. They may ask questions like, "What do you think you should do?" or "How can we solve this together?" Asterisk. Psychologists believe this approach helps children develop critical thinking, confidence, and resilience. Over time, children learn that challenges are not something to fear, they're opportunities to learn and grow. When kids are guided to find solutions on their own, they become better decision-makers and more independent adults. They also learn persistence, because not every problem has an immediate answer. The greatest lesson isn't teaching children that problems won't happen. It's teaching them that they have the ability to face challenges, think clearly, and figure things out. Fact 10. A father's praise has long-lasting effects. Never underestimate the power of a father's words. Psychologists have found that encouragement from a father can stay with a child for years. A simple statement like, "I'm proud of you" or "I believe in you" can boost confidence and inspire a child to keep trying. On the other hand, harsh criticism can also leave deep emotional marks. This is because a father's words often become part of a child's inner voice, the voice they hear in moments of success, failure, and self-doubt. That's why what fathers say matters. Their words can either plant seeds of confidence or create insecurities that last far beyond childhood. Fact 11. Fathers help build independence. Fathers often play a key role in helping children become independent. Psychology suggests that many fathers encourage exploration, decision-making, and self-reliance from an early age. Instead of doing everything for the child, they often allow them to try, fail, and learn. This helps children understand that they are capable of handling challenges on their own. Over time, they become more confident in making decisions and solving problems without fear. In simple terms, fathers don't just protect their children, they prepare them for life. Fact 12. Fathers influence academic success. Fathers can have a strong impact on a child's academic performance. Research shows that children with involved fathers are often more motivated in school and more likely to take their studies seriously. It's not just about helping with homework, it's about showing interest and support. When a father pays attention, it sends a powerful message: what you do matters. That simple encouragement can push a child to try harder, stay focused, and believe in their ability to succeed. In many cases, a father's involvement becomes the motivation behind a child's academic growth. Fact 13. Fathers can shape emotional intelligence. Fathers also play an important role in shaping emotional intelligence. When a father listens to his child and talks openly about emotions, it teaches the child that feelings are normal and should be expressed, not ignored. This helps children understand both their own emotions and those of others. Over time, they learn how to communicate better, handle stress, and build healthier relationships. In simple terms, when fathers are emotionally present, they help raise emotionally aware and balanced children. Fact 14. Children remember small moments. Psychology shows that children often remember small, everyday moments more than expensive gifts or grand gestures. A simple conversation, playing together, sharing a laugh, helping with homework, or asking, "How was your day?" can leave lasting memories. These little interactions make children feel seen, loved, and important. Over time, they become the moments children carry into adulthood and remember with warmth. The lesson: you don't have to be perfect or do something extraordinary every day. Sometimes, the smallest acts of love become the biggest memories. Fact 15. Fathers influence work ethic. Psychologists have found that children often learn their attitudes toward work, discipline, and responsibility by observing the adults around them, especially their fathers. Children pay attention not only to what fathers say but also to what they do. When a father demonstrates hard work, keeps his promises, perseveres through challenges, and takes responsibility for his actions, he teaches valuable life lessons without saying a word. These behaviors show children the importance of commitment, resilience, and dedication. Over time, these examples can shape how children approach school, careers, and personal goals. They learn that success usually requires effort, patience, and persistence. The lesson: children are always watching. A father's everyday actions can become a powerful blueprint for how they handle responsibility and pursue their dreams. Fact 16. A father's support helps build resilience. Psychology suggests that children who feel supported by their fathers often develop greater resilience, the ability to recover from disappointments, failures, and difficult situations. Life is full of challenges, but facing them becomes easier when a child knows someone believes in them. A father's encouragement can provide a sense of security and confidence. Simple words like, "I know you can do this," or "It's okay to make mistakes, keep trying," can have a powerful impact. This support teaches children that setbacks are not the end but opportunities to learn and grow. Over time, children who feel emotionally supported are more likely to face problems with courage, adapt to change, and keep moving forward even when things don't go as planned. The lesson: a father's support doesn't remove life's difficulties, but it gives children the strength and confidence to overcome them. Support creates resilience. Fact 17: fathers also need appreciation. Psychology reminds us that fathers have emotional needs too. Although many fathers appear strong and composed, they often carry responsibilities, pressures, and worries that others may never see. They work hard to provide, protect, and support their families, sometimes putting their own feelings aside. Like everyone else, fathers need to feel valued and appreciated. Simple words such as, "Thank you, I appreciate everything you do," or "I'm proud of you," can have a meaningful impact on their emotional well-being. Feeling recognized and loved can reduce stress, strengthen family bonds, and improve overall mental health. Appreciation doesn't have to be grand. A kind message, spending quality time together, or acknowledging their efforts can remind fathers that their sacrifices matter and that they are deeply valued. The lesson: fathers give a lot of themselves to their families. Sometimes, a little gratitude can. Fact 18: fathers influence their children's sense of security. Psychology shows that a child's sense of safety and security plays a major role in healthy emotional development. Fathers often contribute to this feeling through their presence, support, and consistency. When children know they are protected, cared for, and can rely on their fathers during difficult times, they tend to feel more confident exploring the world around them. A secure home environment helps reduce anxiety and encourages emotional growth, healthy relationships, and self-confidence. Children thrive when they feel safe, loved, and supported. That sense of security becomes a foundation they carry into adolescence and adulthood. The lesson: a father's steady presence can give children something invaluable, a sense of safety. And when children feel secure at home, they are often better equipped to grow, learn, and face life's challenges with confidence. Fact 19: fathers are often remembered through their values. As people grow older, they often remember the lessons, principles, and values their fathers taught them more than the gifts or material things they received. Psychology suggests that values learned during childhood, such as honesty, kindness, responsibility, perseverance, and respect, can shape a person's decisions for a lifetime. A father's words may be forgotten at times, and material possessions may eventually disappear. But the character traits he demonstrates and teaches often remain deeply rooted in his children's hearts. Years later, many people realize that some of their strongest beliefs and habits came from the values their fathers lived by every day. Character leaves a legacy that can influence generations. Fact 20: nobody needs a perfect father, they need a loving one. Psychology doesn't suggest that fathers must be perfect. In fact, no parent is flawless. What children benefit from most is having a father who is present, caring, supportive, and willing to learn from mistakes. Research shows that consistent love and emotional availability contribute significantly to a child's sense of security and well-being. Children don't expect perfection. They need someone who listens, encourages them, and keeps showing up, even after difficult days or mistakes. A father who admits when he's wrong, apologizes, and continues trying teaches valuable lessons about humility, responsibility, and resilience. At the end of the day, love, consistency, and genuine effort matter far more than perfection. A loving father doesn't need to have all the answers, he simply needs to keep showing his children that they are valued, supported, and deeply loved. Fathers shape our confidence, relationships, emotional health, and view of the world in ways that often last a lifetime. If this video taught you something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who appreciates the role fathers play in our lives. And remember, sometimes the smallest moments between a father and child create the biggest impact forever. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your father. See you in the next video.